Software is the heart and soul of our products. We didn't approach such an ambitious design lightly. We had several goals behind the new design. First, we want to elevate the content users care about most. UI is in service of the experience. It should be easily accessible when needed and elegantly recede to the background when not, making users' experiences of reading, creating, and watching content as immersive and impactful as possible. Secondly, we want to establish greater consistency, harmony, and usability by creating a universal design language, one that offers a seamless experience as your app's users move across platforms while maintaining the distinct qualities that make each unique. And finally, with the incredible technological advances of our hardware, we can craft interaction design in ways that simply weren't possible before today. The new design is built around dynamism, expressiveness, and a focus on user experiences that are joyful and delightful. So, let's start with the foundational element of the new design, liquid glass. Liquid glass enables an entirely new level of depth and vitality by combining the optical qualities of glass with responsive fluidity. It's designed to refract content from below it, reflect light from around it, and have responsive lensing along its edges. As you interact with the glass, it feels fluid and alive, as if the physical glass of your device is the UI itself. This is much more than visual craft. Interactivity is at the core of the new design. Specular highlights, refraction, and the translucent properties of liquid glass visually lift controls, all while maintaining a closer relationship to the content beneath. Now that we've covered the high-level design thinking, let's focus on 3 guiding principles for implementing the new design in your apps. First, establishing hierarchy. Second, creating harmony. And third, maintaining consistency. Let's start with hierarchy. Liquid glass controls and navigation act as a distinct, functional layer that floats above your app. And this allows a new dimension of depth, bringing greater focus to your content. To enable this, elements once considered for rectangular displays have been redesigned to respect the rounded corners of the hardware, freeing up valuable space for your app's content. And by thoughtfully grouping controls in this new floating layer, it removes visual density, allowing your content to extend to the edges of the display or window. The color of liquid glass is informed by your app's content, intelligently adapting between light and dark app environments. Of course, you can apply your own custom colors to liquid glass as well. Keep this in mind as you indicate key actions, selection state, or status within your app. And liquid glass is dynamic by design. Controls can fluidly morph to recede in prominence when a user wants to focus on your app content. The moment a user needs them again, they'll expand. This works across different types of apps, whether they are designed as a single view or with multiple tabs. The new design ensures a content-rich experience. By elevating controls and fluidly morphing between states, the new design elegantly reinforces hierarchy throughout the user experience. It feels both familiar and entirely new all at once. And this brings me to our second design principle. These new dynamic controls create harmony between hardware, content, and controls. The shape of our modern devices inform the curvature, size, and shape of our UI elements, delivering concentricity and visual harmony. Going further, the new rounded forms are influenced by the geometry of your fingers, adding to more natural touch interactions across apps. Concentricity is key to the new design's ability to scale from smaller to larger screens, where sidebars and toolbars nest perfectly within windows. Along refreshed shapes, sizes, and color, our typography is updated as well. In an effort to make content more approachable, the new design includes larger, bolder, left-aligned typography. When applying the new design language to your app, you'll find nearly every component and control has been updated, with increased heights and softer shapes. This harmonizes the experience across Apple platforms, ensuring your app design feels considered. And it also helps with our third principle, maintaining consistency. The new design is universal across platforms, so now it's easier than ever for you to establish consistency for your apps. On macOS, your app becomes more visually aligned with iOS and iPadOS, while retaining the density Mac users love. And iPadOS now shares many of the same layout considerations as macOS, including consistent placement of common elements, as well as dynamically scalable windows and floating controls. And on watchOS, liquid glass controls allow content to shine through. As a developer, the easiest way to design for consistency throughout your user experience is by adopting the new inset liquid glass controls. This ensures your most essential UI elements are available across screen sizes, window sizes, and platforms. So that's a quick overview of the new design.